Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk to you guys about a brand. It's new and it's called Journ. This is the box. So I received this from the company Journ. It's created by a woman named Sara, and I'll give you a little bit of a background story of how I even came into connection with this particular brand. But first, let me show you this beautiful box. So it's a nice like pinkish shimmery box. And when you open it, excuse me, and just so you know, all orders come like this, which I think is really, really nice. And it's got such a personal touch. So it's got a card that's handwritten by Sara. I love her handwriting. I don't know if you guys, I don't know if I've ever mentioned this, but I love like just writing and like pens and stuff. And I always find like everybody has such a unique handwriting, and I don't know, I just like her handwriting. It's a very sweet note. And then, oh wait, hold on a second. So I opened this before because I wanted to play with it. So I'm going to show you how it came to me. It has the products inside, but it's wrapped beautifully with like tissue paper, and it has this nice like rose gold tape to it. So you rip it open and you have products, and there's dried flowers and palm. It smells really good. Look how beautiful that is. There's like rose petals, the palm, and it's got, I don't know if they're daisies, but they're so pretty, and they're pressed, they're real flowers. I like that. I don't know, it's a very beautiful touch to the product. So what is Journ? Journ is a brand that, this is their initial release. So they released 4 products. Actually, no, they released 5 products. I have 4 of them. They're color correctors, and they are different from color correctors that you see on the market. The idea behind this brand is to help color correct, especially women of medium to dark skin tones, because we know, I think after watching a ton of videos on YouTube and just seeing what's available for people, that area, that spectrum is kind of overlooked. So Sara is a woman who, she struggled with cystic acne up until a few years ago. I'm not sure how old she is. She's an adult, like she's a woman. She's a lawyer, and she had always struggled with skin issues. And when I spoke to her over the phone, she mentioned that she had cystic acne, and it carried on into her adult life. And it was just an insecurity that she had. Like all of us, we have our insecurities. So she got tired of like mixing different correctors to almost like custom blend a shade that would cover her concerns, whether it was the dark circles or the cystic acne. And she understood too that medium to tan to dark tones kind of get overlooked. And yes, there are many correctors out on the market, but these are a little special. These have ingredients in them that are good for your skin. So the idea is you wear concealer, you wear makeup, right? And you put it on every day. But you have some that just do the coverage, and then you have some that do have added ingredients that are beneficial for your skin, and this is one of them. So there are 4 colors here that I have. And what's really nice about this is like she has a personal touch to the product, from the packaging to packaging this and sending it out, which I think is really sweet. So for example, you have this color, it's called Marrakesh. I hope I pronounced that correct. So each product is inspired by a special moment in her life. So this one, it says, inspired by the rich hues, scents, and the sounds of the spice markets of Marrakesh. So this particular color is targeted for medium to deep Skin Tones. It's an orange color corrector. They come like this. So it's like a tube. It kind of reminds me of the tube for like the Glossier, their cloud paints. It's like that. You squeeze the product. I just squeeze it really slow. It's a very pigmented product. A little goes a long way, and it's very easy to bend. It's very easy to blend and build. So that's Marrakesh. This is for, I actually was playing around with this and I was using it to cover my under eyes. With color correctors too, keep in mind that you only need a little bit. You don't want to like lather it onto your face. That's too much. That's Marrakesh. Then we have, it's called Dew. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to mention. Marrakesh has sweet almond oil, carrot seed, rose, but it's got vitamin A, B3, C, and E. And each ingredient has like a little bit of information. So with the rose, it has the vitamins I mentioned, and it says to help hydrate and support skin's natural elasticity. The carrot seed is beta carotene, helps minimize the appearance of hyperpigmentation and acne scars, which makes sense because this is for like the under eye or wherever you have, let's say, sunspots or anything like that on your face that you need to color correct. The sweet almond oil is omega-6 and 9 fatty acids, help reduce the appearance of circles and spots. The color Dew, inspired by the crisp air glancing off blades of grass lined with pearls of early morning. That's beautiful. It's got eucalyptus, flavonoids with calming properties, help reduce irritation and the appearance of redness. Jasmine, anti-inflammatory properties of linalool, I hope I said that right, help hydrate, rejuvenate, and protect sensitive skin. You want anti-inflammatory when you're trying to calm redness, just heads up. And neem, fatty acids, triglycerides, and vitamin help to nourish, soothe, and increase the skin's elasticity. So as you can see, a lot of these have things that are going to cater to the skin, the elasticity, whether it's anti-inflammatory too, or like hyperpigmentation. Dew is a green shade. Again, I'm going to squeeze it out. This is like a minty green shade. And green helps to counteract red. Like if you are not familiar with the color wheel and how color correcting works, green will help to cancel out red. Dark peach like this is for like purple or brown, like the under eye circles. The next one is Kauai. Inspired by the sand between the toes and salty kisses while watching the sun set in. This one has white lily. Antioxidants help reduce the appearance of dark circles and spots and hyperpigmentation. Kui nut, vitamin A and E, linoleic acid help hydrate, rejuvenate, tone, and soothe skin. Nani, vitamin B3 and C help reverse the signs of aging and reduce appearance of acne scars. So remember how I said she had dealt with like cystic acne? That does leave scars, so that's the inspiration for this one to help with that, because those are the struggles that she dealt with. I'm gonna link the Instagram for Journ, and you can see, she shows pictures of herself, and you can see that she did have, or she had troublesome skin. So I love the idea that she came up with this and wanted to help the everyday woman. I love makeup and I love to put it on. I don't do it every day. I don't have the time to do it every single day. I have to kind of set certain time to do like foundation, concealer. And she kind of designed this to basically conceal any area on your face, throw foundation on, and that's it. So the idea is, even for underneath the eyes, you can conceal with this and throw your foundation on and you're good to go. Can you add concealer on top of it? Of course. You don't have to like follow it by the books. With makeup, you kind of piece it into how your routine is, and then, you know, that's how you work with it. So this is Kauai. This is a lighter peach compared to Marrakesh up here. See? The last one that I have is called Alpenglow. And this one is inspired by the sun-kissed snow-capped mountains under a purple sky, painting a beautiful, and then it says Alpenglow. So this one is a lavender corrector. Lavender, if you're not familiar, it helps to brighten dull skin. This one has grapefruit, vitamin C and E, and naringin rejuvenate skin and help minimize the appearance of wrinkles. Blueberry, polyphenol, and vitamin C fight free radicals to help lift and brighten dull and sallow skin. This is perfect for those of you who are olive skin, like really olive skin. You know how like now we're transitioning from summer to fall and you start to lose the color and it's like something's missing? That's what the lavender will do. Daisy, L-arbutin, and hydroquinone help even skin tone and minimize the appearance of fine lines. So I'm going to put this one right over here. And this is like a true lavender color. And I'm just going to blend that out. So I know you're probably curious, how'd you find out about this brand? What do you like? How'd you find out? So my husband, he does graphic finishing, and if you don't know what that is, it's like embossing, die cutting, foil stamping, stuff like that. So he did the little J in this card. I don't know if you could see it. It's called the blind emboss. And he spoke to her, and she was very sweet. And he said, you know, my wife does videos on YouTube, and you know, he's like, she would love to connect with you. And she reached out to me, and she was so sweet. We spoke over the phone, talked about makeup, talked about having kids, talked about, you know, the struggles of concealing, color correcting. I have clients that I've worked on that, whether they have sallow skin, whether they have hyperpigmentation or really dark circles, and like I'm sitting there and I'm putting concealer on or corrector. Like I've used the Bobbi Brown correctors, and they're good, but they're very thick. And at the end of the day, when you're getting your makeup done for a special event, you don't want to sit there and feel cakiness. So I've worked with people who have certain skin issues that they struggle with. And when I found out that, you know, this is what she was creating, I was excited because, you know, it's always good to have good ingredients and good products in my kit so that I can use it for people and also use it on myself. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to test it out for you guys. I have a nice amount of product on the back of my hand, and I'm going to use it to demonstrate how it works. So I'm going to go in with Marrakesh under my eyes. And like I said, this stuff is very pigmented, so a little goes a long way. I'm just tapping off what I swatched. Sorry, my nose is so itchy. I don't know why my nose itches every time I'm filming. Okay. So I'm going to come in. I have dark circles here. They're not severe, but I want to show you how the color correcting works. I have redness here and here, here, and I have a stupid thing here. I don't know if it's a pimple or if it's a mosquito bite, but so I'm going to get the corrector. I'm going to come in close so you guys can see. And I'm going to press it right here. Now, depending on how dark your under eyes are, if they're lighter than this, you can get away with Kauai. I'm just using this because this is where I'm darker, and then I'll show you Kauai on the outside. For myself, the darkness kind of pulls in like here. Also with color correcting, keep in mind you're only putting it on where you need it. Don't like lather it all over your face. The formula is very creamy, and it feels good. Like I tried it on the other day. I've been playing around with it, and I put my foundation on afterwards, and like I'm like, let me just touch my face and see what it feels like. And it just felt it felt very hydrating. It felt very soft, and I didn't feel like I was wearing makeup, which I like, because you guys know I'm like super picky. I don't like things, like I don't want to feel my makeup on my face. I don't. So I'm sticking that in there. I'm gonna go in with Kauai now. The first one that I put underneath my eyes was Marrakesh. Going in with Kauai. Again, I'm just picking up what I swatched because it's pigmented, so a little goes a long way. And I'm gonna put that on the outer corner. You don't need to get all of these colors. If you're darker, you know, I'm using all the shades that I have so I can demonstrate to you guys how it works, so you guys can see like, oh yeah, it's correcting. Same thing here. If you're somebody who has a lot of redness in your face, whether it's rosacea, whether it's breaking out, I recommend the green one. If your concern is under eye darkness, I recommend one of the peach colors, so either Marrakesh or Kauai. Now let's tackle some of the red that I have on my face. This you want to go light with, because you want to use it correctly and you don't want it to show through. So for example, I have a little thing here that I'm just tapping. The point of a color corrector is to neutralize either redness or darkness. Again, you don't want to like pack it on your face where you see the color too much. It's just supposed to neutralize it. Here I have pimple. Let's go in here so you guys can see. See how that neutralized it? And whatever is like the part around, just blend it out. That helped to kind of get rid of the redness. I have some here. Now for the purple, I'm not very sallow at the moment because I still have some color, but I'm gonna put it down my nose here and here, because there it looks dull. See how like here it kind of brightened up my eye area? See how this is a little more bright versus this one? Again, those of you who are olive toned and around this time of year start to lose like your color and you start to get sallow, this would be perfect for you. I like to put this here too. It will help as well to kind of brighten and give radiance to your face. So now that I've got corrector on, I'm going to put my foundation on top. I'm going to use the Bobbi Brown Skin Foundation in Natural Tan. I'm just going to use my e.l.f. stippling brush. So now you just put your foundation over it and the color correcting will do its magic. And you can see, like, I put the purple on my cheek, I put the red, and you don't see it once I put my foundation on top because everything kind of just like marries together. Same thing here, you see the purple. Because I know like sometimes with color correctors, if you put it on, you're like, oh my God, is that gonna show through? Or is it gonna work? So the idea with these products are that you, for example, under my eyes, I put the color corrector and you can skip concealer, which is what I'm going to do. You can see it's brighter underneath my eyes. So yeah, I was fortunate enough to meet Sara and speak to her on the phone, and you know, she was super sweet. She took a chance on, you know, on me by sending these, and I appreciate that. I feel like that's very supportive, and I want to support, you know, show the support back, and give you guys a review and showcase and help her get her brand out there. I think the products are really nice. They are not like makeup-y, which again, you guys, you follow me, you know that I don't like the layers. I don't like to look like I have on makeup. Like, I would much rather my makeup look like my skin, and people say, hey, your skin looks great, versus, hey, your makeup looks great, you know? And I feel like with these correctors, you can achieve that. And what I personally like is that it's got really good ingredients. And I'll write down below what it doesn't have. Like, it doesn't have parabens, it doesn't have mineral oil or anything bad like that. So check out the darkness. It looks a lot better. Then I'm just gonna add just a little bit of the green on my nose and go over it with foundation, because I should have covered that up a little bit better. See how that took it away? And then go right over it with my foundation. I know that the green is gonna be like a big help for those who have like rosacea, or even this stupid thing that I have on my face that I'm always complaining about. So I don't know, what do you guys think? I personally like it. I like the way it looks on my face. Again, I'm gonna get in close. You don't see concealer, you don't see corrector, you don't see anything heavy. I feel like this is kind of like everyday. Like, if you have the 5 minutes to throw a little corrector on and then throw your foundation on and run out the door, I think it's good. I think if you have certain skin concerns, this is going to help to target those. For myself, the under eyes, it's nice to be a little brighter and look like, you know, and the redness, it helps, especially for moments where like you have a pimple or you pick at your pimples like I do sometimes, or blackheads, and then they turn into this, and then you just want to kind of calm it. So I'm excited about these. I think they're really nice. I can't wait to use them on clients as well, because the pigmentation on this is incredible. I really like it. Okay, so I wanted to put on a little bit of blush and mascara and lipstick so you guys can see makeup on top of color correcting and foundation. That way I'm not like a blank canvas. So it still looks natural. It wears really nice. I like it. I think it's definitely worth you guys checking out, especially, again, if you have skin concerns and you want something that you can put on your face where you don't have to think like, are the ingredients bad? Are they good? You know, I like it. So yeah. Like I said before, it's a new brand, definitely worth checking out, even if you just go to their website or check out their Instagram. Their Instagram is really beautiful. There's like all these pictures, and you can see before and afters too, which is cool. And they're not, what's the word? They're not retouched, which I like. I like a lot when brands do that, because there's way too much Photoshop now. And I don't know, like, for me, when it's not retouched and it's like, you know, you're looking at like real skin, like that kind of, that'll make me want to try it out more, you know. So I do have a discount code. I'm gonna put it here. It's Anna R, capital letters ANAR. You'll get 10% off of your order. I don't get like what's the word? If you use it, I don't get like paid for that. It's just a discount code for you guys that, you know, she created so that I can share it with my subscribers. And yeah, so check it out. let me know if you're thinking about it, or if you did end up looking at their website or Instagram. I would love to hear what your thoughts are. So thanks again for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.